welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video. And then I said in my last video that in our next video we'll be creating how to save data into the database using MySql and using the SQL query commands. So that is what we'll be doing today. And in our last video we created a table, and if you haven't watched the video, make sure you check the link below to watch it. And let's check our table right here and see the column we have. So right here we have the express connection, and we created a table called users. So let's select a row. Okay, so we have the username and the password column. This ID will automatically generate whenever we create a data, because it's a primary key and an auto increment, so we don't need to type the ID manually. So we just need to insert the username and the password. So let's go back to the VS Code, and right here down below. Okay, so I think I should comment this out. Okay, right there, you don't need this for now, so I should comment that one out. So to save a data, let's use the post request app.post. So to / okay, let me search new user. I call the route new user. Okay, taking the request and the response. So to insert a data into the database, you have to use the db method right here, and so you just have to type in db query. Okay, so query, and we are going to use the backticks. So as you can see here now, I'm using the backticks, not the quotes. I'm using the backticks. So right here, and inside the backticks we need to type in insert into. So the name of the table we want to grab, and that is the name of the table here is user. So insert into user, and we open a bracket right here. So the bracket we take in our username, placeholder, and our password. So I will just show you how to insert it manually right there, and later. So and the value will be, so let's say type in the value, and the value will be, let's say, okay, the first value, the username, that is okay, synthetic dev. So our password will be, let me use perfect syntax as the password. So after that, you have to put a comma at the back. So to do that, you just need to put it at the back right there, and take in the error and result. So to get in the error and the result, you just need to type in okay, so to type in if error to check whether there is an error. I just want you to console.log error, else it should send the response. So it should send the response of the data we saved, and that is the result. Okay, so that should be okay right here. So we manually type it in through the VS Code syntax right here, but we are going to be using the form method to type in. So but I just want to show you this one right here. So, and let's grab our Thunder client to create our send our request. So we are sending a post request to /new user, and right there. Okay, so /localhost, I think I'm using 5000, localhost 5000 /new user. So a post request. Okay, so let me start the server right there. npm run dev. Okay, so let's wait for the server to start right there. Okay, so the server has started and the DB have been connected successfully. So let me send the request right there. Okay, so we get the response, and you can see up here the status is 200, and that means it's okay. So let's go back to our database and reload the page. Maybe we get it, and right there you can see now the username and the password has been generated, and you can see the ID of 1. That means it's an auto increment. That is ID of 1, and if you create another one, we'll be getting an ID of 2. So right there, let's go back and try another one. So let me just use only static, and the password should be perfect only, and save. Go back. So the server is restarting again because we are using Node. You don't have to stop the server. Okay, so let's wait for the server to connect again. Alright, it's taking longer than usual. Okay. So the server have reloaded successfully. So let's go back and send in our new request, and see here another one has been created. So let's go back and reload, and you can see here now get the ID of 2 syntactic, and the password is in perfect. And let's go back right here now and make it in a way that we need to insert the form data. So to grab the form data right here, we need to fill out this place to use the question mark right there, and change this one to question mark. So for that, we need to add another pattern to it, and to use another one, we need to put another comma right here and take in the values. So right here, maybe, so let's use a object destruction to grab it from our form data. So from the form, so write in the request dot body. So request dot body. So to make use of the request dot body before, okay, so right there I told you that we need to add the app.useExpress.url encoded extended through to be able to use the form data. So to grab the form data now, I'll just type in the username colon. So that will be the username input, and this one will be for the password. So, and as you can see right here, I'm using this to insert the data. So to insert the data correctly, sorry, I think I'm mistake, not right here. I should put it right here. Okay, so to insert the data now, you see the way you want the data should be inserted is the way you should arrange it. So the username comes first, and that means we'll be adding the username as the first right here, and the password is the second part, and that is for the password. So that is it. So we should save it right there and go back to the new request. And so right there in the body under form encoded, so let's type in the username and the colon for password, and the username is form trial. Let's just use form trial, and password is trial1. Okay, so let's send the request again. Okay, so let's check maybe our database is really updated. So let's reload, and as you can see here now, form trial and trial1 as the password. So let's try a second one again. So let's just use maybe Jane Doe. Okay, Jane Doe. So let's use the password as Jane and send it. Alright, so let's go back and reload. Alright, so we get it right here. So alright guys, that's how to save data into the database using the SQL command. So if you like this video, don't forget to share, subscribe, and see you in my next video.